Hey, so the teacher in Detroit was
Ooh,
fired over the past week because they found out that she was an aspiring rapper.
not aspiring. She rapping.
Mm. But her name was Drippin' Honey. Um, and on her way out the door, she decided she was going to shoot a video with her kids, with her students. So, yeah, that happened. And I actually support the school. I am all in for them firing her.
Hey, I thought we was gonna fight about this for a second. I didn't know you was gonna go. Uh, hey, look, man. Before you play the video, so you see an article: teacher fired because she has a side job as a rap artist. It's a little off-putting. Before you play this video, because this is what she did after she was fired. Can you go to Instagram? It's in the chat. Her Instagram page. It's called Dripping Honey. Honey
Yeah,
Dripper.
Drippin' Honey.
Dripping Honey. Can you
Drippin'
go to
Honey.
her Instagram page real quick for me, please? And just click it and scroll on it. Cause I was like, I don't know why you would fire a teacher for that. I don't think that's necessarily proper. It gave me pause. And then I was like, well, let me see. And then I clicked on her Instagram. And then I scrolled. And I kept scrolling.
Hey, hey, can I say this is highly inappropriate, but she's still my hero?
Say what you want to say. Go ahead.
I just said it was highly inappropriate, but she's still my goddamn hero.
No,
It's
but why?
fucking
I thought
simple.
you were filling in. Let's give us some
Oh
context.
no, I mean it's nothing to be said. Once you play the video, it'll be more attuned. It's highly inappropriate. The social structure of the song is inappropriate for the age level of children she's teaching. Even though we might think those, we have mistakenly pushed hip hop into high school as a first base. And I think
Hmm.
uh, hip hop was always a runneth over type of deal with children. It was more about their a close association to their brothers and sisters as opposed to being direct customers for. Man, wasn't nobody singing the message to high school kids.
You say what?
Wasn't nobody singing the message to high school children. Wasn't nobody singing a hip hop, hip to the hip, hip the hobby, and don't stop rocking to the bang bang boogie, the up jump, because they wouldn't know about that. They
I
wouldn't
mean,
know about the bang bang boogie, the up the boogie to the rhythm of the book. They
I
wouldn't
don't
know
know
about
when that song. I don't know when that song came out.
it. It came
Uh,
out in '81.
I don't. Well, I don't know when that song came out. If high school people were listening to rap, or if it was younger people, or if it were older people than high school people. I was one in. Well, I was nothing in '81 at that point. I was just born. Actually,
But
yeah,
you're
I
a
was at
historian.
the end
That's
of that
history.
motherfucker.
You can do the research. You didn't have to be abreast then
Look,
to be
my
abreast
research
now.
is only gonna be so much. I don't know. All that I know is that people liked it. Was it high school people that liked it or younger or older? I don't know. I thought hip hop was the movement was the music of the youth. I would if I
Yes,
would
the
actually
youth,
be put
not
in the
the
corner to
children,
argue
nigga.
it, I would say that high school motherfuckers hold it right here while you scrolling. Right here while you scrolling. Stop scrolling. I would say that high school motherfuckers were listening to the Sugar Hill gangs of the day, and that's what they would, that was their music. Now, fast forward to 2024, and you want to bring in the Sugar Hill Gang and the Message and Broken Glass everywhere. That's all well and good, but when you tell me a high school teacher is a rapper, and then you want to bring her job into question, I don't have a problem with the job being brought into question. I don't have a problem with her being fired after I start to answer questions because I look at her Instagram page And these are the things that I see. You you in fishnet stockings, fishnet stocking boy shorts, and a string bikini.
Hold on. See, I'm gonna give you a little bit of pushback on that. What about like teachers who are cheerleaders on the side?
Be
I
that.
mean,
Really
I
dress like
mean,
that.
they are
You
photographed
should
wearing
dress like that.
practically the same kind of outfit.
No, they're not. I show me some cheerleaders that's dressing like Miss Backwood Honey. Show me the cheerleaders that are dressed like this. Show me the Dallas Cowboys. Show me the Laker girls that are like this, that are dressed in that. I don't think they wear that. Number one. Number two, they're not teaching. They're not. They're not. But go to any Laker girls page, pull up some shit showing her like that. You won't find it. You go to the Lakers Instagram page for their cheerleaders. I'm guaranteeing you ain't gonna see no shit like this. I don't even know
Yes,
it to be true. I just don't think they like to show their cheerleaders off like this because they want to keep some respectability shit about themselves. We the
Hey,
hey, but the respectability
the
part,
Cowboys cheerleaders make a swimsuit calendar every year, nigga.
show me they
but are,
swimsuits looking like this.
but are the respectability politics supposed to be here though?
They're cheerleading on the thing, and they're more covered up than that woman was in the pictures that we just showed.
But again, we talking about Instagram. That she can't be held liable for uh man, we hold teachers to too hard of a gruff for role modeling outside of the school doors.
That
I
part.
mean, I'm not gonna say
Like
we. I'm not gonna say we
you
don't.
ain't gonna find me rolling dice in the game a place you shouldn't be, and then I get fired for it. Because I was where I was supposed to be shooting dice at. She's naked on Instagram. What she supposed to be naked at? Now the content of her song that she choose to bring her students in, that's my point of contention. It was strictly the content, not the fact that it was hip hop. The content of the song that she chose to involve them in is my point of contention. Not her dress, not the
Hey,
fact that she's a teacher, none of that.
I get you. I get your point of contention, but here's where I give you pushback because looking at her on her Instagram brings it has to at a point bring into question her level of judgment, and is her level of judgment aligned with somebody that you want as an influencer of children? Do
A
you
snap
want her
decision.
knowing the children that she's going to be around, putting these images out in this way? It's for me
Can I
personally.
be honest?
You could be. I'm going to finish asking the question. For me personally, it's the irresponsibility in displaying these things, knowing the station that you have. You can respond
So
to that.
can I be honest?
Mhm.
So I have too been trained to hire this look, but I'm softening up to it being training. Like I'm more because I be around these type of women, and a lot of them be smarter, faster, and more nurturing. They be a lot of shit that wardrobe hasn't become the representation of. So when I say, can I be honest? Would I make the same snap decision as everybody else? Yes. Would I be reticent? Yes. Would I hold myself to that? I'm getting to the age where I'm realizing that they are snap decisions. And I'm willing to give someone a little bit of rope to hang themselves. Again, she hung herself with the content that she chose to involve her students in. But what we're talking about currently is her Instagram persona, which too I would hire at first. Then I would step back and then I would just like absorb it a little bit and like, damn, we're at an age where she's a young woman and should be allowed to have an Instagram page. And how can we prevent her students from getting that? So then I began to soften my position of what I would allow a teacher to do. And that's how I get to my decisions now at 42. So would I make the same snap decision? Yes. Would it end out my mouth as that snap decision? Probably not.
So, how do you think that this goes? Um, you know what? There's plenty of things that if children saw your personal life, that they probably skew you. They'll look at you differently and maybe not be as receptive to your tutelage as otherwise. So I ain't gonna go there because that can happen to anybody. But what about you at a point do we get to glean future behavior? At what point can we predict what you're gonna do by what you've done?
Patternistic.
Huh?
Patternistic behavior.
Right. And so if I'm looking at your pattern and you wanting to be a teacher, being the teacher, and then continuing down this path of artistic expression, free as you want it to be. And I don't have any qualms with you making the music that you make, aside from the content that I disagree with. But your ability to make it, you should be able to. I could disagree though, um, but I don't disagree with your right to do it. But
Voltaire.
the judgment,
Um,
oh, but the judgment that has to reconcile itself with those two existences. Can those two people occupy the same space? And if they do, what is that? What is that tolerance? What does that person's tolerance do to influence these children? And should I be wary of it? Because if you are so lax in these particular circumstances, are you going to be lax in others?
Here's what I think we
If you
need to
think it's
do.
okay for you to parade around nearly naked, do I trust your judgment to be walking around trying to instill values? Because at the end of the day, I give my kids to the teachers. They have them for essentially longer than I do. They have a profound amount of influence on them. So at a point, their outside decisions have to start to influence me in a way where, nah, that's what you do. So I can't have you around my kid because you just too adult. You shouldn't work with kids because my kid may find out the work that you do, and now the morals that I'm trying to influence my kid with may not be picked up on because of their adolescent mind not understanding that you're an adult and you can make certain adult decisions. They might not be able to separate the two from those individuals. This person's supposed to be teaching me this, but they do that. Now, when I see those two worlds collide, I'm no longer able to separate. That's the mind of a child.
It's crazy.
hey,
It's
That's
because
what we dealing with.
it's crazy. It's because the argument I got for this teacher is more suited for that other teacher that got fired. The other black teacher that did this shit a long time ago, but her shit was like school friendly rap. They just didn't like she was rapping with the kids.
She fucked one of the kids.
Damn, she fucked one of the kids.
Ended up fucking one of the kids. She was
Huh.
Oh yeah. She fucked a kid. Yeah.
She fucked the kids. So all right, I withdraw that.
Her
But
rap,
so
her
back
rap
to this
was
rapping
great.
teacher.
but
Definitely
back
ended
to
up
this
fucking
rapping teacher,
children. That was fucked up.
right? Damn.
Grab the baby dick style.
So look,
Jeez.
this is what.
And which has to lead you. Which has to lead you. And look. Even if you don't automatically like deem these people with certain things, at a point,
Oh, she's better.
at a point, they're making the case that you need to look at these individuals a little bit more closely. People that tend to look at children as peers as opposed to pupils, it's a big ass red ass flag. And if you start to behave more like a pupil, I mean, more like a peer to these people,
She said, "Damn."
you You making me question you. You making me look at you a little differently. I
All
have
right,
to.
all right, hold on, because you are taking some liberties here. Now, she had been teaching for a while before this had come up, meaning this ain't some shit that she's talking about that she's doing. This ain't no shit that she's promoting at school. This ain't no shit that she had her students involved in until the very fucking end. Like, we ain't got no evidence that she was telling all the kids, hey, follow me on Instagram, I'm a rapper and all that. So we can't say that sh- her her Instagram or her outside life is influencing the children, because it's possible they had no fucking clue about that.
We can't say that with assurance until we present it with the evidence. My thing is, why do we always have to wait for that evidence to inform our decision?
Be-
Sometimes we know what the fuck it is, and hey, look, this just ain't gonna be a good fit. This isn't the job for you.
but
Now,
but but but
now
we know. Oh,
let's hindsight. Let's fast forward the conversation and hindsight being 2020 the situation here real quick, because the issue with her that blew it up was her handling of the situation. So she went. The school said, "Take this shit down." She was like, "Nah, that's my music. I ain't gonna let you do that shit." She did the duck from Five Heartbeats move or whatever,
mhm.
and cool, respect it. When they say we reviewed your shit and we just can't let this ride, and I can't disagree with their decision based on her just Instagram personality. It's just hard to be like, yeah, nah, go ahead and keep her there. You ain't gonna like delete this shit, make it private or nothing. You just gonna keep it up out there. Like, I can't. You can't be the teacher in the room. They see this shit with these images out. They see it. You no longer gonna have that authority or respect in the classroom that you think you're gonna have. You're just not. I don't think you are in any long term capacity. Anyway, so I question your judgment by wanting to keep this up. I have to let you go. When I let you go, what you end up doing is proving me right by your actions after you let go. If you were let go and you went away properly, you may be able to still fight the good fight about this shit. But when you
Hold
go
on,
away in the
what you
way that
mean
she
go
went
away
away,
quietly?
she didn't go. No, not quietly, properly. You can go away fighting, kicking, screaming, adjudicating for yourself. I don't have no problem with that. But the way she went away was very, very different. There's a video. If the producer can get that video ready, when she went away, she decided to thumb her nose at the administration and everybody
Yep.
else that had a problem with her by, and we're gonna play it and we're gonna see if the copyright shit happened with this motherfucker. It may, maybe not. I don't know. She might do it because she don't like what we said about her. I don't give a fuck. What it is, what it is. But anyway,
Hey, hold on. The only thing
she
really,
walks out.
I
Hold on,
think,
let me say this, then you say that. She walks out and has the students singing this song. Don't play it yet. Let him say what he wanted to say, and
hold
then
on, right. The only thing I want to add is that here's why I think me and Pistol point, the Ask a Professional's point of contention is you keep having a general conversation and a specific conversation and merging the two. Where we want to agree with you talking about this woman. Well, I want to agree with you talking about this woman specifically. But the way you are phrasing it makes it seem as if you are speaking of all rapping teachers,
no,
all provocatively dressed teachers, all provocatively dressed rapping teachers.
no.
None of that I have a problem with. She only becomes a point of contention because of her content and the fact that she involved the students. So it gets kind of hard to have this debate with you because you kind of go back and forth between the
I'm not going
general.
back and forth. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it shouldn't be hard. I'm not going back and forth. You was talking about you said two things in your addressing of me. You said that I had an issue with her content, which I do. and
I
you
said
said
I
that
have
that
an
was
issue with her
legitimate.
content.
You said that that's legitimate,
Yeah.
but then you also sit here and say out your mouth that knowing that she's rapping and looking at her Instagram, which is her content, and making this a judgment is wrong. Like, where am I wrong at in this situation? Because she's scantily clad? That's her content.
No, I'm saying
No, no.
her specifically, culminating with the lyrics and all of what she did. Then yes, you are right to make that judgment about her. But what I'm saying is the conversation count sounds to me to be general sometimes and then specific others. If we were all specifically at from onset to ending talking about her specifically, I wholeheartedly agree with you simply because of the content and her involving the students. Then retroactively makes her Instagram an eyesore to me. But without her involving the students with her ill content, her Instagram would have been of no consequence to me, is what I keep saying.
I get that. I get that. I get that. My point is that my point is right is directly against that. And it is that we don't always have to see this chick walk out to and do this to know what the fuck type of time she on. Why can't we just listen to the lyrics of the things people say and judge them for what they talking about?
So her specifically, we are talking about.
I'm talking about her specifically.
Then yes,
I'm
I can
judging
agree with you, but
her
we don't have
content,
to.
fam.
Yeah,
I'm not saying if you are a teacher that raps that you should automatically be drummed out. No, that's not what I'm saying. But if you are her, looking at her page, this is inappropriate. The things that you're doing aren't appropriate for children. Now, if you
Mm.
want to do these things out of the purview of children, cool. And if they happen to be stumbled upon by the children un, illegally or unjustly or however illicitly you want to say that the children got to your shit. They get to your shit by fucking around. All right, cool. But if they get to your shit by just typing your name in and your page is public, and we could all see this, that's what you're presenting to the world and specifically to the children that are going to find it.
All
I don't
right, all right, all right, all right.
have a problem
Now,
with you putting it in front of the kids
all right,
and the
now,
teacher at
now,
the
now.
same time.
All right, now. The page that you posted was under her rap name, right? Not her
Mhm.
real name. So they couldn't just type her name in to find it. And if she was out there promoting that shit like that, then it wouldn't have took them months to find it. It would have took them days. They would have found out immediately. Kids talk a lot. They had to go out searching for this. The reason that I think that she should have been fired is she's not a good rapper.
hey, look. Hold on. See,
At
this
a
is
point, at a point, we're gonna
this
keep coming up with
conversation
reasons
going to
not
go
to
on
play
way
this shit.
longer than it
By the way,
should.
at a
I
point,
don't think
we
you have
gonna
a
at a
problem with
point we gonna keep coming up with reasons not to play this shit. Now we went around. You started it. I kept it going. He ended it. Let's watch the video. Then you can pick it up. We're gonna keep doing it. Well, let's watch some of the video. I don't think we should watch all of it.
By now, Drippin' Honey's music video, Drippin' 101, has been seen by tens of thousands across numerous social media platforms. And it combines two of her
Okay,
passions,
so
rapping and some of the students she's taught. That's right, a U.S. history teacher who's moonlighting as a
she's teaching
rapper.
U.S. history.
But last month, she was forced out of her teaching job, and it started with the parents.
She's teaching U.S. history.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna play the song. Play the song. It's all over Instagram, by the way.
man. Like I said, this motherfucker right here, it's her. That's the point of contention. It's not really the scantily clad naked rapping teachers. Because if she was rapping about gospel and kept the kids rapping about gospel, I don't give a fuck how naked she was on her Instagram. Like, so it's just the content and involving
Look, you could play it from where she posted it. She posted the video with the kids on the thing without the
right
news
there,
story. Just click
right there.
one of those other ones.
Vlad clip. We don't need
Not
to hear
the
all that Vlad clip right there down bottom right.
right.
Jay-Z will definitely.
Yes, ma'am. Right there.
Click the arrow. Click the arrow to slide it over.
Nope, that's the screen.
There ain't no video on that one.
Apparently not. It looks like a screenshot.
Uh,
Really got motion, I put a nigga on. Bitch, your chest, not
there we
checkers.
go.
Watching every move, bitch, I'm the queen. At the crib, watch the camera, bitch, fucking me. Motown, baby, going crazy like the 80s. 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 Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Hey, Motown, baby, going crazy like
So we can hear the song.
Yeah,
Hear it all. Hit the mute speaker button real quick.
I heard the motherfucker on the beat. But yeah,
Motown baby going crazy like the 80s.
Hey, look.
yes.
Motown baby going crazy like the 80s.
Yeah, that was the chorus.
Yeah.
I mean, that was good enough. We don't need to
You ain't hear
explicit.
the fucking niggas doing it. You ain't hear that part though, right?
I mean, we can only assume what was to come after Motown Baby going crazy
No,
like
it was
the
other
80s.
shit before Motown Baby's going crazy. What y'all?
Like it was all right. Now let's keep in context. These are 16-year-olds.
Yep, they heard it before. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I ain't no,
they have
that's not
definitely
that's
heard way more worse shit. They currently listen to way more raunchy shit, more disrespectful shit, more ridiculous shit.
it's not a good excuse.
At all. This it.
Her lyrics aren't that raunchy.
Recognize real, who the fuck is y'all? Get that nigga play and I watch him drop the ball. Niggas wanna blame me, how the fuck you fall if I
Too
back
much goddamn cussing for my history teacher. Is all that. Hey,
Fam, that is not that's not rap I want my kid to listen to.
Because it's not good.
Cause it's
this
not
crap
good.
my kid got to sneak if it was good, nigga.
Yeah,
Not at
look,
16.
even if she was
At
witty, her
16.
content isn't what I want my kid to listen to. Uh even, hey look, if your kid is listening to it on his own outside of the teacher, that's one thing. To be sanctioned by the teacher to do the thing is a whole nother scenario. And she is indicative by her actions after the
Fam,
fact.
the first place a
After
child
the
learns
fact.
not the first
After
place
the
a
fact.
child learns
Showing a horrible judgment.
the first
Hold
place a
on.
child learns not to be a lackadaisical criminal is at home. Nigga, he can't listen to shit like that till he out my house. You bring in the clean version till you out my crib, nigga. I'm talking about 17, 18. I bet not hear a motherfucker come out that room.
You don't hear it, but you know they're listening to it.
That's inconsequential. I know they doing a
Yeah.
lot of shit that they better not do in front of me.
I don't gotta
That's clearly
condone
in front of
stuff.
me.
You know
Being
the
involved in
level
her
of shit
video
they
is in
do
front of me.
you know
No,
the
all
level
right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So take out them being in her video because that only happened after she got fired. She recorded that shit the day that they let her go. So take that part out.
If you take that part out, it's a whole different case. I'm with you.
Because she got
That part is
fired
in
and
there.
then she shot the video.
Hey, if you take that part, I'm with you. It's a whole different
Right.
case. But that part is in there. So that's
No,
why I
that
want to understand that we're having a general conversation and talk about her specifically, because I am wholeheartedly with you. If you take out the context and the students, I'm fine with everything else that happened. But once you add the context of the lyrics and the students, which is what's here, like it's two totally different conversations, in my opinion, because there needs to be some consequences for people who try to invade their teacher's personal life. Like, if she wasn't bringing her personal life to school, that's one thing. Once she brought her personal life to school,
she didn't bring it to the school. Some a parent who stayed anonymous filed a complaint, and that's
Mm-hmm.
how
and
they
then
found
she
out.
should have filed a wrongful termination suit in her
No,
job.
hey, look, hey, look. So there were more steps before that happened.
Hmm.
She
That
should
was
have filed a
brought.
wrong termination
Let me,
suit.
let me let me tell you this. Let me tell you the
No,
steps.
no, no, no. You've already been through the steps. I'm saying this is how they found out about the music.
And they gave her the opportunity. We found out about the music. That
Hmm.
shit bad. The kids could see it and all the other stuff. Take it down. She said, I'm not
No,
taking it down. I'm not making it private. I'm not hiding. I'm not obfuscating none of it. I'm not putting no
nope,
barriers between these children and
nope.
and my shit and these children being able to see it.
Because this is
It-
what I do outside of school.
Damn, your
Yep.
judgment is off.
No,
I don't
it
give
ain't.
a
Not
fuck
at
what
that
you
point.
do. It should be out of their area of access. Hey,
Yes,
look,
by your
look,
parents putting up
put it like
blockades
this.
on
Put
their
it like this.
devices.
Hey, look, hold on, hold on. Let's rewind it back to like the 90s, right? I don't even know a teacher in mind. I ain't gonna put that dirt on their name right now, but say Mrs. Perflowski, right? Miss Perflowski, badass teacher. She was kind of nice too. We ain't gonna hold her, but she teach whatever. She teach science. When she gets off, she go up the block about a mile,
Hmm.
and she take the motherfucking teacher's jacket off, and she wear her bra top out on the street, and she just be hooking. In full view of the kids hooking, but it's her personal business. Not even hooking. Let's just say she be out on the corner drinking, stubbornly drunk all the fucking time. She's a degenerate. Not necessarily illegal, but do you want this to be the role model for your children? Now, she not put that shit on Instagram, but all the kids can see this bitch at 5 o'clock when they coming from after school and doing whatever the fuck they doing, stumbling out the bar, drunk as shit. Now, is she
Hey,
No,
appropriate?
you are not about to make this dumbass false equivocation.
hold
Because
on, hold on, hold on.
being
Hey, hey,
alcoholic
hey,
is not a career.
Answer the question on his face.
oh,
Does she need you talking to,
hey.
or can she just go
I'm your
on
Huckle. I'm your Huckleberry.
unimpinged at the school?
I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. Now, in your scenario, no, but that's not the same. Now, if it was a Dave and Buster's and my kids in there playing video games and she doing some adult shit, fine. She doing some adult shit where adults are supposed to be, and my kids inconsequentially seeing her. Oops. I should have did better. Once I seen my teacher in there fucked up, I should have took my kids and went somewhere else. So no, the onus is on the parent to put up blockades on their kids' devices,
Put up
not on
blockades
her
on
to
our
make
kids'
her page
devices.
private and limit her success.
So what you're saying is there should be a wall on the Instagram for adult skewed content and non-adult skewed content. Maybe we do that. Now, if we were to do that, would her content be on the adult skewed side or the children skewed side of the Instagram? Because I think we might be getting to it. We might be because I like the S.O.S podcast because we be fixing shit. We might be stumbling into the solution of this shit. Should there be a children's version of this shit and an adult version of this shit?
I think there is, but yeah.
There isn't.
I think more
So
parents aren't doing diligence.
how if there was an adult version and the kids version, I could do all the due diligence I want. There's no adult version and kids version of Instagram.
But I
I
think
believe
there
there
will.
was.
Yeah, I
There
think
is
there
not.
are.
Fam. What you talking about?
I know plenty of kids that got safeguards on their Instagram that they don't just ain't loose in the general public. I
Hey,
don't know
look,
what their parents
hey,
are
look,
doing.
hey, look, hey, look. I am ignorant to those safeguards. My kids don't have Instagram. I don't even know if they even fucking know Instagram exists. They might. I don't know, but they don't have it. They're not on it, so I don't have to safeguard from it. If
It's
there are
safeguards on
safeguards
Netflix. They
for it,
know ways
if there
around
are
it. They log
safeguards
information
for
on
it,
the
then that
Twitch
makes the
account.
conversation different. And if these training wheels exist for society, then cool. I ain't even mad at you
Everything
for it.
exists, but they're just placebos. Front door locks ain't stopped the damn person that was trying to get at you. They stop people that's trying random shit. They ain't stopping a motherfucker that's coming to get you, which what door locks is there for. They are placebo. Motherfuckers kicking the door in, lock or not. The only thing a lock stops is a motherfucker who's just checking.
Hey, look. Hey,
A
look. Hey, look.
motherfucker gonna burn you. They
The
gonna
lock,
burn you
the,
day
the
one
lock
or day
isn't
10.
just necessarily just stop a motherfucker. It's to make it an impedance on them getting in, a hindrance.
It's not a hindrance.
It is a hindrance.
It's not.
How the fuck is it
Somebody
not?
coming to get you. Somebody coming to get you and thought at the moment they thought to come get you that they were gonna have to kick that door in. So a
Hey,
lock
look,
meant
look.
nothing
Hold
to
on,
them.
hold on. Because I think he's looking up something, so I'm trying to give him some time. Um,
No, no, I'm not.
oh, you're not? Okay, well, we can end this.
No.
Well, I'll say this real quick, then we can go on. Fam, if the door is open, you're way more susceptible than if the door is locked. Even though I can get in the door quickly, if it's locked by just kicking it in, that's a hindrance to me being. It's a hindrance to me. To to doing what I'm trying to do. If it's a home invasion of being in, fam, I don't want to alert the motherfuckers I'm finna be in E.
All
We
right,
Oh,
can't
all
so
right,
it's a
alert
modified
you.
doorbell.
The door
Got you.
opening easier is always better.
all right, all right, all right. So
That's
using this,
nominal though. That's nominal.
It's not nominal. The lock
It
is
is.
the lock. Okay, do you lock your doors? Do you lock your doors? Do
I
you lock
also
your
yeah.
watch.
doors?
I
Do you lock
also
your
wash
doors?
my chicken. I
No.
also
Do
wash
you
my
lock your
chicken.
doors?
I also wash my chicken.
What the fuck you lock your doors for? Why?
I also wash my chicken. What the fuck? Because
For
it's a
what? I don't
habit.
wash mine. I don't wash my chicken. You wash yours. I don't wash my chicken.
Hold on,
Because
hold on,
it's a
hold on, hold on,
habit.
hold on, hold on. All right, all right, all right. Now we gonna stick to this door, this open door analogy. Now, if I leave my door open and your 16-year-old child breaks into my house, is it my fault?
This child shouldn't be in your house to begin with.
And
What we
yeah,
are
if
arguing,
if
what we
if
are
if,
arguing
if
is an adult versus an adult section of an Instagram versus a non-adult section or free for all Instagram is what we got.
there
That's what we
is no
arguing. You
there
think that
there is no there is no adult section. So I'm
that's
saying,
the problem? That's the thing we talking about.
so you're mad at Instagram for not having an adult section, or
No,
you
I'm not mad at them for it. What I'm saying is, it's a problem that could be it could be solved if we. Hey, look, the teacher could post what you want to post and keep her job as a teacher if there was some barrier to prevent the children from seeing the adult thing. But since
but
there isn't a barrier from the children seeing the adult thing, the person doing the adult thing has to be cognizant of that. And if that person isn't aware that there's no barrier for children to see their shit and think they should still be a teacher and it could be successful as a teacher, I don't think it's possible.
okay, all right, now my
Pull me
turn.
30 that you've seen.
Hold on. Let me address that bullshit you just said. All right. So yes, you talking about all right. What should she do? Make it private. Doing that would inhibit her rap career
So,
because yes, it would. Yes, it would because
So,
people, nigga, you orated for goddamn 98 fucking minutes. Let a nigga cook for a second.
hey, look, y'all punched in every now and again.
Let a nigga cook
Get your
because all right, but making her page private would inhibit her rap career, which is what she is using this Instagram page to promote. She isn't using this Instagram page to promote her teaching. She's using it strictly for her music, which is completely outside of school. This is something that you can't stumble into. You have to specifically look for this. She is not using the school to promote it. It was not known by the school for months. It took a parent writing a letter to find out. So this isn't something that has anything to do with school. It is completely out of the school bounds, and that's why she was fired. And after she was fired, she was like, you know what? Y'all gonna fire me for doing some shit outside of school? Fuck y'all. I'm gonna put my students in because the shit that she was doing in the school did not pay her enough to, obviously, she had to become an aspiring rapper. Well, she was still rapping and teaching.
Fam,
Um,
he's an adult.
yeah,
She's
and
gonna,
she's
she's
able to
gonna
do
do
whatever the
like
fuck she wants to, as long
she
as it does not affect her teaching, and it did not affect her teaching.
except spite rap with children. She can do whatever
Like,
the fuck she want to do except spite rap with children.
Hey yo, look. Hey yo, look. Hey yo, look. Hey yo, look. Hey yo, look.
yeah, so you
What
was
do
with her until after she got fired.
you think? What do you think happens to her ability to teach when little Bobby finds her honey dripper pet? What is it? Honey dripper?
Dripping honey.
When little Bobby finds her dripping honey page and tells everybody that you can see Miss Robinson's ass on the internet right now. And she talking that shit, by the way. So now when he comes to school and he shows everybody the page, because it's open now, I got it, and I'm just showing everybody. Now, what happens in that class when it's time for her to teach? You really want me to put that toothpaste back in the tube? You want me to tell my kid that he's not supposed to imagine her naked now? Was you trying to teach him world history? He's
Yeah.
gonna do that. You influencing the kids in a way in which they shouldn't. You're presenting yourself in front of the kids in a way they shouldn't see you. Now, if they saw you in a place where they shouldn't be able to see you, that's one thing. But when you're putting it on the open internet, what the fuck you want me to say? It's cool? No, I
It
don't
has
think you
no
are gonna
effect
be
on her
successful
ability to
with my
teach.
kid being you. Your judgment's off. Make this shit private at least. No? Okay then. You gotta go. Because you don't have a problem. You don't think it's an issue with these kids being able to find you. I'm bringing it to your attention. I'm telling you. That's what they did. They told her. They brought it to her attention. They told her. The kids know. The adults know. Everybody see your shit. Take it down for everybody to be able to see it. Make it, even if you want to make it private.
And we talking in circles now, goddamn it. She shouldn't have been fired. She shouldn't have posted the video. She should have filed with the EEOC and got her job back like all black people have to do. That was her route, not spite rapping with children.
Yeah.
She wasn't supposed to be fired. She should have went to the EEOC. She fucked up when she spite rapped with kids. In the
I
story.
felt like she should have been fired because she's not a very good rapper, and I feel like if you're gonna be a rapper, and if I don't know, I just got beef with people who can't rap good. Like Real Deal
I mean,
is a battle
that's
rapper.
legitimate beef. But I'm talking about with this lady's life. Yeah, she didn't fuck up till she spite rap with kids. After
Uh-uh.
that, she fought the good fight and went to the EEOC and got a job back. And then spite rap with the kids. Something uh child friendly. That's how she was supposed to handle that. Yeah, she should have been a Martin Luther King of Detroit middle school, high school, whatever the fuck she is. She got the fight that she was looking for, nigga. She knew she was going to eventually get there. She knew she couldn't be a world famous and a teacher at the same time. She knew there was a precipice that those two things were going to clash. She just hoped she was higher in one of them by the time they.
Indeed, indeed.
So we are fighting a battle that she already knew she was getting. It's just when she failed at this, when I ain't gonna say failed, when the battle came here, instead of on a Nicki Minaj feature, she should have went back to the drawing board, like I said, and went to the EOC, said, "Hey, I still need this check for the time being." They played me, got her little back pay, hope them little walkthroughs kept her afloat, and then if by the time she popped off, by the time she got her judgment, she could have said, "Fuck y'all," took that little $50,000 check, ain't coming back. Or if her rapping wasn't popping yet, took a little $50,000 check, humbly went back to work, made her little read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book.
Hey,
All would
hey,
have been
hey,
right with the world.
hey, hey. Before we
Hey,
move,
I give you that.
on, because I want to move on. Before that outside video, you as a parent, you letting your kid go to her class?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Got with no name?
Yes, sir.
and I'm gonna remind my kid every day that you rap better than your teacher.
Hey, look,
Go ahead
cool.
with that mind state.
Fam, I
Cool.
know some teachers' Instagram.
Hey, what the fuck? Can I transition the topic? Y'all got the last word. Yes and yes. What the fuck?
Oh, I
Y'all stated y'all points already.
thought you were trying to find out yeses. My bad.
No, y'all be preemptively fighting for shit I ain't even trying to fight.
My bad.
Damn.
We know you argumentative, nigga.
Damn. I don't even care. I've said my point. I think I won already. I'm tired of fighting y'all niggas about some shit. I think I beat y'all in already. They'll see it in the playback.
Yeah.
I think I won. I can't win again.
I'm the only
You got
nigga
for the
that
first
was
time.